Hello, this is Linda Allred, and I am the Bad Habit Breaker. And my website is www.linda, Linda, Allred, Allred.com. And if you're seeing this on YouTube or a social media site or on my blog, and you don't get my Living Well with Linda e-zine, I recommend that you go to my website and sign up, where you won't miss all the great content that I'm giving on these video tips. Also, you'll be eligible to receive 5 free gifts from me when you sign up, and I'm not going to tell you what those are because I'm going to keep that as a surprise. But what I want to talk to you about today, with Thanksgiving and Christmas holiday season coming up, is to get the skinny on sugar and learn to end your love affair with sugars and carbs. And I'm going to teach you how to play a sugarholic game. Yes, I said a sugarholic game. And I want you to go to my website after you go to lindaallred.com and you enter the main site. On the left, there is some links, and one of them says, take the Sugarholic quiz. Yes, there is a Sugarholic quiz. And I want you to take that quiz and email me if you are a sugarholic, because I promise you, with the tips that I'm going to give you today, you're not going to be a sugarholic for long. All right, let's talk about sugar. Many years ago, clients would tell me, Linda, I don't eat sweets, I don't eat sugar. And I said, yeah, but do you eat white bread, white potatoes, white rice? Yeah. Well, guess what? That turns into sugar. And a long time ago, before I became a smart nutrition detective, I didn't know how to figure out how many grams was in a teaspoon of sugar. And I asked a whole lot of people. Nobody could tell me that. And I went to a Juice Plus presentation, and this nurse from California, Judy Strickler, gave me the secret. And she said that 4 grams equals 1 teaspoon of sugar. 4 grams equals 1 teaspoon of sugar. So let's say you're looking at a can of fruit cocktail, and it says, you look down on the label, nutrition label, and it says 28 grams. Well, before that didn't mean anything to me, okay? Well, now you're going to divide 4 into 28, and that means that that little can of fruit cocktail has 28 grams, has 7 teaspoons of sugar. You divide 4 into 28, that's 7 teaspoons of sugar. Then I want to teach you to be a smart nutrition detective and see how many servings that is. Well, the can says 2 servings. So if you ate the whole little can, guess what? You just ate 14 teaspoons of sugar. So from this moment forward, you don't ever have permission to put food into your mouth until you learn to check the nutrition label. So that is the secret. 4 grams of sugar equals 1 teaspoon. And what's the big deal about sugar? Well, sugar suppresses your immune system. Do you know that if you ate this king-size Snicker and drank this can of Coke, that can suppress your immune system up to 6 hours? So you go to the grocery store and the person in front of you has a cold or the flu, and they put all their little germs all over the basket handle, and guess what? You're on the sugar high and you just come in after them. Well, guess what? You're more likely to catch the colds or the flu. So why do you think our kids in America are so sick? Because they eat too much sugar. In fact, it's been proven that Americans, adults and children, eat 5 pounds of sugar a week. I said yes, 5 pounds of sugar a week. 5 pounds of sugar in a week. So in a minute I'm going to teach you how to play the sugarholic game, but you're not quite smart enough yet. I have to teach you now about carbs. All right, 5 carbs equals 1 teaspoon of sugar. 4 grams of sugar equals 1 teaspoon. So remember 4 and 5, okay? So when you look at the nutrition label, and what if it says 25 grams of carbs, you're going to divide 5 into 25, so you just ate 5 teaspoons of sugar, okay? You got it? So, I have to tell you this funny story. After I taught this lady my sugarholic game, she called me 3 days later, and I'll tell you what she said in just a minute. But if you want to learn to play the Sugarholic game, when I work with my VIP clients, after they have their first hypnosis session that quickly turns their eating behavior around, I next teach them how to become a smart nutrition detective and end their love affair with sugars and carbs, and to learn to play the Sugarholic game. This is such a powerful, powerful visual. It will snap and turn your bad eating habits around 180 degrees immediately, I promise you. So, of course, you have to be committed. You have to want to play. So, do you want to play? And ask your members of your family, do any of you want to play the Sugarholic game with me? And let's just say you have 4 people in your family and all 4 want to play. Well, this is your homework assignment. You're to go to the grocery store and buy 4 5-pound bags of sugar. 4 5-pound bags of sugar. You're going to put them on your kitchen table, and you're going to write everybody's name, your husband's name, your 2 kids' name, whoever who wants to play, you're going to write their name on here. So you're going to put them on your kitchen table, and in front of the bag of sugar, you're going to open it and put a big bowl, and you're going to put a teaspoon in the bowl. And every time you put food into your mouth, you have to become a smart nutrition detective and learn to count how many teaspoons of sugar you had. And it's easy. 4 grams of sugar equals 1 teaspoon of sugar. 5 grams of carbs equals 1 teaspoon of sugar. Okay? So everything has a nutrition label on it. So all you have to do is to figure out how much sugar you ate. Then you get your teaspoon and you take that much sugar out of your bag. And at the end of the week, guys, the one who has the most sugar left in their bag wins. So let me tell you the story. I was working with a VIP client in my weight loss program, and I did the Sugarholic presentation like I'm doing with you, teaching you how to play the Sugarholic game. And she called me 3 days later. Yes, I said 3 days later, and she says, Linda, I cannot believe my bag of sugar is empty. I had no idea that I was eating that much sugar. And from that moment forward, that powerful, powerful visual of all the hidden sugars that she was eating made such a difference in her life, along with using her self-hypnosis CDs and my Weight Off Now home study system that you can also get on my website at lindaallred.com under products. It made a fantastic difference in her life, and immediately she started losing weight. So that is my Sugarholic training for today. No one can trick you anymore. You know the clues. 4 grams of sugar equals 1 teaspoon. 5 grams of sugar equals 1 teaspoon. So you figure out how much sugar you put in your mouth that day and take that many teaspoons out and let me know. Send me an email at linda@lindaallred.com and let me know when you finish at the end of the week how much sugar was left in your bag. And if you would like to just sit down and talk to me in a complimentary Break Your Bad Habits strategy session, no pressure, I'm not attached to the outcome, you can go to www.talktolindanow.com, and I promise you I'll give you 3 more fantastic tips that you're not doing right now, and we'll just see what we can do to jumpstart your weight loss journey. This is Linda Allred signing off. Bye-bye.